know a lot of you Commanders fans are feeling the exact same way we are after watching the Philadelphia Eagles just absolutely destroy us. I can't say it any differently, Will. They beat us 55-23. Saquon was a monster. What's your first reaction, man?
Well, I wish you hadn't posted the score there. I didn't know what the score was. I kind of stopped paying attention when Will Shipley got his run and all that stuff. I was like, you know what? All right, they got us this year. The better roster did win. So I didn't see this score. As you kind of mentioned
At all.
We were being optimistic, and I was encouraged going into this game, but I also wasn't sitting here where I actually had a lot of confidence going into the Lions game. Like, we can do this. And while I felt we can do this, we can keep this run going in Philly, there was also a realistic, thought process of, hey, they're pretty darn good. Mm-hmm. So, I didn't expect a score like this, but to say we're coming on here tonight because the season ends, that is not a surprise.
Can we do this? And the answer is, we thought after the Lions game, I was with you. I was right there with you. I thought that everything was possible. And I said this to you then after that game, and I said this to you today. I said, is it okay to believe? Is it okay for us to wish upon a star that we could be one of those two teams going into the Super Bowl, Will? And I'm glad we believed. I'm glad we were in that spot. But part of believing, Will, it means that it hurts that much more when you see this kind of an outcome.
Yeah, but you know what? And we're going to get into a little bit long, but I'm actually going to say this. This is the easiest a loss like this is ever going to be for the next 5 years. Because think about what the Lions and Ravens fans thought last weekend. And think about what the Bucs fans and teams like that is our next step. So this is the easiest of losses in the playoffs we are ever going to have for the next 5 years, because now we're just going up. And we'll get into a little bit more, but that's the only that's kind of why I'm so positive right now, because I was like, this was the best. It's gonna hurt more, is what I'm trying to say, if we lose this.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't expected. And yes, we had this great quarterback and this team that had come together, and we were on this run, but it just was not expected. And I'm gonna sit here and say this now. I'm gonna shout out to some of the Philadelphia Eagles fans, namely my guy Dave Stanek, Jai, Eddie Hubbard. Some of y'all that have been rocking your Eagles, I'm happy for you. Go kick butt. Take that championship from whoever you guys are playing. And NFC East, I gotta rock that right now, because I don't. If it's the Chiefs, I don't know. If it's Buffalo, maybe we'll have a little conversation.
Right.
I don't want their fans to win, Will. I don't have a problem with the team winning.
I can't get on board with you. Yeah. I'll still be going with the Chiefs if I have to. Not the Eagles. Not the Eagles.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. The Washington Commanders. There it is.